Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda and I am Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan, and I am here with a super informative video. Before I jump into the video, however, I need a couple of things from you. Number one, I would like for you to give me a thumbs up if you found this video informative, helpful, or were there any things that you took away from it that you can apply to your life. Secondly, I would like for you to comment below. What are some of your 2020 New Year's resolutions, goals, or one word of the year? If you could comment below. And last but not least, if you have not had the opportunity to join me and my planner squad, who is hashtag Team Bella, we would love to have you. So what do you need to do? Just look below this video, hit that subscribe button, along with that notification bell, and boom, boom, bam. Just like that, you are a part of the team. Okay, so I wanted to do a little research, and I really wanted to deep dive because I can honestly say that this year I set some goals for myself, and I even had a one word of the year, and I just really fell alongside the way. So I am on a mission to see my goal, one word, whatever I decide to do, see it through. But in order for me to see anything through, I needed to understand why people are not successful when they set goals, resolutions, and one words at the beginning of the year. So I deep dive and I did a little research, and I wanted to share that with you because I think you will find it as interesting as I did. So let's talk about some of the top goals and resolutions that people set. Well, the first one is eat healthier. Some people's goals are to lose weight. Some, they just want to eat healthier. So that's kind of like two different ones. Getting organized, learning a new skill or hobby, live life to the fullest, save money or spend less, quit smoking, spend more time with your loved ones, whether that be friends or family. So those are some of the top ones. Maybe about 3 or 4 of them I've set for myself. So how many have you set for yourself? So an alternative to the New Year's resolution or goals is a one word of the year. So the concept behind the one word of the year, it was designed to make it more simple, focused, and easy to remember and incorporate. It should be one word that sums up who you want to be and how you want to live your life. So that's where that one word concept came from, because I believe that so many people, it said nearly half of Americans set themselves a New Year's resolution. Here's where I found it to be most interesting. How long do people stick to resolutions? One study I read, and I know they were joking or being facetious, but if you think about it, it's probably very true. They said no sooner than you throw the confetti up in the air, the resolution goal is out the window. Okay, so I guess for some people, it looked good on paper, it looked good to say. But studies have shown that 77% of the people that set resolutions, they ditch their resolution within the first week of the year. Now that's just sad. I mean, it sounds like we are set up to fail, essentially, based on the studies in terms of New Year's resolution. The date that they found that by most people, the date that they found that most people have forgotten their resolutions, given up on their resolutions, is January the 12th. I mean, that's not even 2 full weeks into the new year. So that's concerning, to say the least. Okay. So this was also very interesting to me. Only 8%, 1 in 5 of the people that make resolutions actually see them through and accomplish whatever goal they set for themselves in that resolution. Let's think about that for a moment. I mean, I think that's making a huge statement. Okay, 1 in 5 What? So you mean 4 people out of the 5, they're not going to reach their resolution or their goal? That is very concerning. So I thought that I would do a 3-part series, and this is the first part, talking through why are we less likely to reach whatever goals that we set for ourselves in terms of fresh start, new year, one word, that type of thing. And I want to talk with you through barriers. Okay, so this first part is just an informative type of situation where we're talking through top resolutions. How many people actually see their resolutions through? What are barriers? How long does a typical resolution last? Like, we've answered those questions in this video. The second part of the series is going to talk about common barriers to achieving your New Year's resolutions or goals, or one word of the year. And we're going to go through them, and we're going to find out what the main ones are. Why do 80% of the people that set New Year's resolutions or goals, why do they fail? And how can we avoid being in that number that fail? How can we get to that 8%? I want to be in that 8% that's successful and completes and sees that goal through. And I think that this is something that you can take further than just the New Year's resolution. It could be with any goal that you set. So even if you're watching this video and it's not at the beginning of the year, it's at any point in the year, it's going to certainly help you to identify barriers, ask yourself some soul searching questions. And then the final part of the series is, how do we set ourselves up for success to complete our goals or New Year's resolution? I thought this was the perfect time of the year to start having some dialogue about how to set ourselves up for success in terms of our goals and resolutions in 2020. Now, I want to leave you with this final question, and you don't have to comment below, but feel free to comment below. As you reflect over the year of 2019, have you met your resolutions or goals? And then in preparation for the next video, I want you to tell me what some of those barriers are. And I will be bringing out my goals notebook of the goals that I set at the beginning of the year. And I'm going to tell you what my barriers were. So I think that this is some healthy conversation, and it should be on the minds of most people, you know, because I became very curious to see if I was by myself and struggling alone in trying to reach all the goals that I set for myself at the beginning of the year. And I wanted to see who else could relate to this. So think about those questions, comment below. If you did reach any of your New Year's resolutions, I'm going to give you a clap because you're in that 8%. Okay, I'm trying to get to the 8%. And let me know what goal you did successfully execute. So that concludes this video where we discussed why can't you reach your goals or New Year's resolutions, and letting you know a little bit about the series. So I hope you guys have enjoyed and you found the information beneficial, and if nothing else, very informative. All right, well, make sure you do not forget to do the 3 things. That's like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in part 2 of this series, which will be a week from today. Ciao, Bella.